Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to start with part 3 of chapter 7, Urban Administration. So in the last class, we managed to understand what is municipal corporation, how does it work, who are the people involved in it, how are they elected. We also learned the story of what happened on Sunday afternoon, who are ward councillors, and what is the job of administrative staff. Today we are going to learn about community protest. So as the kids were talking to Yasmin Khala, and they were curious to get their questions answered and enjoying the kebabs at the same time, a curious question came to their mind. And they wanted to know that some time back on the streets, they found the garbage lying, which was left uncollected, and a lot of dogs, mosquitoes, and flies were around that. People started to get ill. The smell was very bad. And there came a point, Khala, when our mothers didn't allow us to go out and play because they were worried that we might get sick. Then Yasim Khala told that yes, you're correct. Let me tell you what happened back then. There was a community protest that took place where all the women who were very unhappy with the condition of the streets and were concerned about the health of their family and society by and large, they all came up on the street to raise their voice, to speak to the officers in the concerned department and municipal corporation and find a solution to it. And there was a lady who was leading the group. Her name was Gangabai. See, she suggested all the women to go and talk to the ward councillor. She said, "My dear ladies, we have elected the councillor. So let's go and talk to him." So all the women in the group, they went to the house of their elected representative and started shouting slogans. When the councillor came out, they explained him about the situation, that how smelly the streets have turned. And he asked Gangabai to get a petition from all the ladies and all the adults and visit the office. So petition is a request to do something. So they thought that, okay, we'll also talk to the sanitation engineer as to what is the problem and what needs to be done. So they consulted the sanitation, which means the cleanliness engineer. They said, I'll talk to him, and commissioner, both of them, I'll talk to them and get to know about the situation, the municipal commissioner. So in the evening, the kids ran from corner to corner to make all the adults sign that petition that yes, we are sick of this problem, do something, do something. And next day, all of them, the group of women, the ward councillor, they all went to the office with the sanitation engineer. They met there and the commissioner started to give explanation. No, it's not an excuse, but we do not have enough number of trucks to carry the garbage. We don't have enough funds. So Gangabai, she said, do you have enough trucks to collect garbage from the rich localities? And now the commissioner couldn't speak, couldn't give the answer. So Gangabai threatened him that do this job in 2 days. Otherwise, we'll protest in front of the office. And everybody is going to cover this. The media is going to cover it. So the kids were curious that did the problem get resolved in 2 days? So Gangabai explained, not 2 days, but it did take a long struggle. The protest on sanitation service was a long struggle, but they managed to achieve it. And here, I would like to tell you guys that at times, the municipal corporation, which has limited funds to itself, what it does, it hires private contractors, private individuals or private people, that you do the job and pay them less money. So they do the job effectively. It's a temporary job. You do not have to pay them on regular basis. It's a temporary job and they're okay being paid less because a lot of people need job. So this ensures that they save money and invest it somewhere else. Private contractors get the job done and get the money. And of course, safety measures are also taken care of. So now people and the kids got to know as to why Gangabai was so much loved and respected. But still kids had one question. Talk about Rihanna. Rihanna asked, I have one more question. What about the 2 dustbins? We have been suggested to keep 2 dustbins. So yes, this was explained that municipality or municipal corporation provides 2 types of dustbins for garbage collection. And what are those 2 kinds? One of them is, blue in color, which deals with recyclable waste. For example, you talk about jars, glass bottles, or maybe newspapers, magazines, all of this. You can trash all of this in the blue dustbin. And if I talk about the other color, that is green dustbin, it is used to collect kitchen and other animal waste, which is biodegradable, which can be buried in the soil. Right, guys? Something that's cooked, uncooked. Whenever you cut the flowers, you can all put it there in the green trash. So that's all about the session. This is how Yasmin Khala explained the kids about how municipal corporation operates at their place in Pune. And kids were also very happy about it. They thanked the Khala and walked back to the street, down the street to go back to their houses. And they were reminded of the drugs on the streets, that they were quite dark because they already broke the street light. They might be curious, so they went again to Khala's house, but we don't know what questions they asked. So that's all for the day. Thank you very much.